Mario Kart World is the most expensive Nintendo game ever at $80. That's more than most AAA games on any platform. But is it really worth the extra cash, or are we just paying more for Mario Kart 8.5? In this video, we're rounding up all the first impressions from reviewers who've already gone hands-on with Mario Kart World, including Nintendo Life, IGN, Polygon, and more. If you're wondering what makes this game different, and whether it's worth the $80 hit to your wallet, and should you pre-order this for day one, let's break it all down. Let's start with Nintendo Life, who say the game's open world zones feel like they'll be a treasure trove of Easter eggs for superfans. In their preview, they describe drifting through scenic areas, spotting references to Super Mario 3D Land, World, and Odyssey, and just relaxing in between chaotic races. That's a new vibe for Mario Kart. It's no longer just about back-to-back races this time. Exploration and downtime are part of the experience. For longtime fans, that's a big evolution. Over at IGN, the focus was on how it feels to play, and they had a lot of good things to say. They said the gameplay felt like a slightly tighter and more forgiving version of Mario Kart 8, so fans of the previous game will feel right at home. And while they weren't sure how rewarding the exploration will be yet, they emphasised how fun it was just to cruise around. That's promising. It sounds like the moment-to-moment controls are strong, even if the open world's full purpose hasn't been revealed yet. GoNintendo praised the game's visual presentation, saying it feels fresh and polished, with smooth performance and more cartoonish expressive art style. One great detail, explosions and sound effects actually show up visually on screen with booms and beeps in comic text style. It sounds like Nintendo's going for a more animated arcade feel, which could give it a fresh personality compared to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And they also pointed out that Nintendo clearly intends this to be another long-term title, just like Mario Kart 8 was. Polygon had an interesting comparison. They likened it to Forza Horizon 5, where you just drive around the world until events start, and that is no bad comparison. Forza Horizon 5, if you have played it, or if you have not played it, is absolutely amazing. While Mario Kart World is still arcadey and accessible, they found the world fun to explore with all kinds of terrain and track types merging together. This could be a very different kind of Mario Kart, where world exploration and discovery are part of the fun, not just the racing. One of the most exciting features is the new knockout mode, and TheGamer had high praise for it. In a normal race, having 24 racers might just feel chaotic, but in knockout mode, where players are eliminated at checkpoints, it suddenly adds tension and purpose. I personally cannot wait for knockout mode. I think that will be an absolute blast, especially with the new social features, seeing people getting eliminated, seeing their face, their reaction, when that blue shell just takes them out and then they're last and they get eliminated. Mario Kart bliss. TheGamer said it feels like you're always in a fight for something. That sounds like a brilliant way to use the bigger player count, and it could easily become a fan favourite online mode. Wccftech had a more grounded take. They said Mario Kart World feels very much like a shiny new Mario Kart 8 model, which is good, but also a little familiar. They were impressed by the interconnected world, and while they weren't totally blown away yet, they see a lot of potential. Their take was this could be Nintendo's next long-term racing platform, something they support for years, just like they did with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch 1. If true, that would help justify the $80 price tag, but that is still a big ask up front. Hopefully, lots of DLC tracks and new characters, new updates all come as part of this price tag, and we don't need to pay for them further down the line. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. So is Mario Kart World worth the $80? If you're a fan of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, the answer is probably yes. You're getting a bigger, smoother, more expressive version of the game you already love, plus an entirely new open world, exploration systems, and modes like Knockout that add serious online potential fun. But if you were hoping for a massive reinvention, some reviewers say it still feels a bit too familiar. But then again, it is Mario Kart. How much can you do to change Mario Kart? It is, after all, a racing game, so I'm not sure what some people are expecting. I think, though, that the $80 price tag has put this under a microscope and people want it to be really, really, really good, which is fair. Either way, one thing's clear, this isn't a throwaway upgrade. Nintendo has built this to last, and the full game could be packed with surprises we haven't even seen yet. For me personally, I've got my pre-order in already. I actually got the Nintendo Switch 2 bundle with Mario Kart World because it was actually the only Nintendo Switch I managed to get in my basket and through the checkout before they went out of stock. And also, there is a nice saving there. The game ends up only costing me like 30 or 35 pounds here in the UK instead of 75 to buy it on its own. Now, I'm all for buying physical games, but that is a big price saving. So I'm happy. I'll be getting this on day one. Keen to check out the social features. That should be a laugh. And when this launches, when the Switch 2 launches, on day one, everyone is going to be playing Mario Kart World. It is going to be one of those moments I think you want to be involved in. And for me personally, the next big exclusive Switch 2 game I really want, I need to wait another month for, which is Donkey Kong Bananza. So this is the one which is going to tide me over. Let me know what you think. Are you planning to pick up Mario Kart World at launch, or is $80 or £75 too much for you? Drop your thoughts below. And if you want to see my roundup of the best Switch 2 games you need to pre-order right now, check that video next, which is linked on screen and in the description below.